All right. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining. I will be doing January mid-month, and I'm actually going to start with the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, you guys actually had the most videos for the January monthlies, and I did say in one of the comments that the sign with the most views and likes I would go ahead and do first for the mid-month. So Aquarius, let's get started with your reading. So this is for your mid-month. I like to start all my readings by letting everybody know that, oh, okay, a lot of stuff going on there. Letting everybody know that not all readings are going to resonate with everybody in that sign, and there's a lot of factors. The first factor is this is a general reading, okay? This is not a specific reading for a specific person. Therefore, there's a lot of Aquariuses that are out there. And also, check your sun, your moon, and your rising, and also any other if you have strong placements in your chart in any other sign, check that out also. So let's say your sun, your moon, and your rising is not Capricorn, but you have Saturn, Mars, and Venus in Capricorn, then you definitely want to make sure that you check out the Capricorn videos also. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Aquarius, let's see what messages come up. And for you guys, I'm actually going to do a bonus reading. I'm going to pull some chakra cards as well, in addition to the love cards after we do the general. Okay, let's get started. Excuse me. Okay, why this is all happening is endings. Somebody has completed a cycle. There is a major arcana in this card, actually two major arcanas, and the world card is here, which definitely signifies completions. So with the 10 of swords here in the upright, somebody is definitely going through, the worst is over. The worst is over. I'm getting that somebody has gone through a lot emotionally. We're going to talk about love first. Someone has been in a relationship for, I feel like someone's hit a milestone. So 10 years, 10 months. I don't think 10 weeks, but could be for somebody out there. Or just, the number 10 is very significant. So maybe you've known this person for 10 years, but you guys have been in a relationship for possibly less than that. Whatever it is, it's ending, and you've gone through a lot. We have the 4 of swords here in the upright, so you are resting. It's one of those things where it's like you just completed the battle, so now's your time to rest. I'm getting that someone gave this relationship all that they could, and someone is walking away but knowing that they fought a good fight and they really did do everything that they possibly could to get this relationship to move forward. So here we go, the 2 of wands in the upright, excuse me, in the reverse. There we go. I pulled it the wrong way, but it's in the reverse. The 2 of wands in the reverse. So this person doesn't really know what's next. They don't know what's going to be next for them, but all they know is that this situation is over. We've got the Page of Cups in the reverse, and the Page of Cups in the reverse, the love is gone. The page is one of the slowest moving people in the deck, and so actually, no, I take that back. It's the knights that are pretty slow. The page comes quick, but the page is pretty immature. And it's in the reverse, so I'm thinking that the person that you were with, they were very immature. They could be, I'm getting 30s, maybe 40s, but they act very immaturely. So it's almost like you spent a big part of your time with this person. I'm also getting high school sweethearts. So maybe somebody has been with someone since high school, and the person who is getting past this, Aquarius, you or your partner, you have grown that person, and it's almost like they stayed stuck. You have the World card in the upright, so this cycle is completed. This was definitely a karmic situation. Could possibly be like a twin flame or just a deep soulmate connection, and it was meant for you guys to be together through this time. So I feel growing pains, like, you know, you guys grew a lot in terms of together, like you experienced a lot of things together, and it was for a reason. It was to really mature you, and it could be that that person got stuck in being stagnant. And so right now you're just resting, like, you know that the relationship is over. You've come to terms with the fact that it's over, and you're kind of just, you know, figuring out what your next moves are going to be. But I do see you going into being victorious. Like, I see you getting attention. Once you do decide to get back out there, people will be looking at you. You know, you will get a knight. Here we go, the knight. The knights do move kind of slow, but you will get a love offer that's going to come in, and the person is definitely going to be more mature. This could be a male or a female. I'm thinking that the person from your past was a page, and they're in the reverse. So, you know, the love offers that they were giving you, like, they weren't giving you everything that you deserved. And so, you know, you've completed this cycle in this relationship, and so you will move on to something that's more mature and more stable than what you were in before. We have the King of Swords in the upright. So, you know, I do see you being very vocal. Maybe in your past situation, you didn't really speak up as much, but I do see you being very vocal, and your thought process on relationships are just very different now. It's almost like unconventional. Maybe in your past relationship, you guys probably weren't married, but you were like common law married. Whatever this past relationship did for you, you're going to go into this new situation with a different thought process. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. So, you know, you're not going to go into it thinking like, okay, marriage and kids and all that. You're going to definitely take your time. You're going to be very, very vocal about what it is you want when this Knight of Cup person does come to you. I do get that you will, you know, be very confident when you do go out and about, you know, I don't know, whatever your thing is. For some people, it might be church. For other people, it might be bars. For other people, it might be clubs. Whatever your thing is, once you get through this resting period here, people will be looking at you. You will be getting attention, but there will be one person in particular that does catch your eye, that you do give the time of day to if you choose, but you're going to be very, very vocal about what it is you want and what it is you don't want. And I'm getting, you don't want the conventional, what society says a relationship is supposed to be. Oh, you have to date for a year, you got to get married in 2 years, whatever the status quo is. You're like, no, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to settle anymore, because I'm getting that you did that already. Okay, so let's pull some love cards for you and see what comes up. Ooh, okay, all right, we'll get it together. All right. Okay, Aquarius, so let's pull some love. Let's see what love messages we have for you. Okay, so, all right, this is so interesting. Like I said, it's all happening because of the 10 and the 10 of Swords in the upright ending with this Page of Cups person who is very immature. Now, the first card that came up was reconciliation. So, Aquarius, you or your partner, you guys, whoever it is over the situation. Like, you have truly, like, head and heart, you have made a head and heart decision that the relationship is over. However, that immature person, either you or your partner will want to reconcile. I'm getting it won't be right away. I'm getting it might be some time. I'm getting 4. So maybe it might be 4 days. It might be 4 weeks. It could even be 4 months for some people. You know, that may or may not resonate with you, but it will be a slight time delay, but that person will want to come back and will want to reconcile. What I'm actually getting is they are going to want to reconcile after you already meet this Knight of Cups person here. Whoever this Knight of Cups that does come into your life, they will actually come back. So I'm going to tell you what's interesting. I was getting the number 4 and I wasn't even thinking about this 4 of Swords here. But once you get past this 4 of Swords stage, once you finally like have, I'm getting like cleanse. Once you cleanse yourself from that relationship wholeheartedly, like you literally have taken the time to remove yourself, whatever resonates with you with getting that rest. That's the 4. Again, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. That's when you will move on. And that's when you will truly start to be confident, feel confident. And then that's when you're going to find new love. That was the second card that came out with the love spread. New love. A new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. And that's what I said. There's going to be a new person. And this new person will be very mature. That's when the reconciliation is going to happen. And so I don't think that the reconciliation is going to happen until you have truly, truly healed and you have literally like come to full peace with it. You may or may not be at that stage just yet. You may know in your mind that it's over, but once your head and your heart come together and say that yes, this is it, and you start to move on, I feel like that's when that person's going to come back. The next card that we had was attraction. You attract the romantic love. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's what I was saying too, like by the time you get out there, you're gonna be confident, you're gonna be attractive, people are gonna be looking at you, they're gonna be like, oh my god, like who's that person, you know what I mean? And so by the time you get to that stage, you will have healed hopefully from the situation and be able to move forward into a new situation and say what it is you want and what you don't want. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a few extra cards for you guys because this is your little bonus reading. And we'll see what messages come up. I got my cards. They are all different ways. Okay, here we go. All right. So we're going to pick a color. We're going to do yellow. And then I'm going to do these. And we'll see what it says. That one. Okay, so we have compassion, the number 23. Strength and evenness are 2 pillars of compassion. I have strength to give with love when I have been hurt. I have evenness to hold no attachments, jealousy, or resentment. This type of compassion opens my heart wherein lie profound understanding and truth. With compassion, our interconnectedness is revealed. And so that's what I said. You have to get past that hurt. You have to get past, like literally past the situation, past the attachment, past the resentment, before you can truly move on. And so again, I'm feeling like this relationship that you were in, it wasn't like a 1-week relationship. Like this is someone you truly have grown with over time. So it will take time to get past the situation. The next card we have is number 3, the 3rd chakra. My body and personality are in harmony. I am strong, confident, and centered. I know who I am and the purpose for which I am here. So, you know, again, just focusing on who you are, because now that you are separated from this person, you have to figure out what's next for you. And that's what I was saying. Even though you already know that the relationship is over, right now you may or may not know what direction you need to go in. But when you get this rest, this 4 of Swords energy, you will be able to be confident in yourself and be able to move forward. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Until next time, thanks so much. Bye.